have you ever seen like a video when you hand something like a vacuum and it just zooms out? Like this, all of it just disappears. That's what just happened. Like, you know when you put something in like a vacuum and it just zoops up, you know, like scoops like,
yeah.
You know, that's what just happened to me. Then it was a good bit of ice cream on my spoon, and I just did it. I was like, eh. I was mean to do it. I was doing all that shit as a joke until that happened. Fuck.
Well, there you go, guys. Welcome to the podcast. This is what just happened. So, today we have Adrian and Janum. Please say hi.
Hi. Janum, say something.
No, this is actually Jesse's mental figures.
This is actually an intervention for Adrian and his alcoholism.
I don't have an addiction yet.
Yeah, sure you do. Sure you don't. But today we have a couple of topics we want to go over. And then we might just have a few in and outs for today's, visual, part of this. It's just going to be me drawing random shit. So also this is explicit.
The fuck's wrong with you pronouncing words all of a sudden? You're getting like Garrett.
Well, please don't yell into the mic. You're peaking a lot.
You're fucking what? Your audio dyslexia. God, we're assholes.
No, I'm just retarded. I just can't pronounce words. So
you just that's how you just went. That's how you do.
Yeah.
But you know what? What?
I was stuttering.
Okay, yeah.
But
anyway,
so I'm gonna be drawing random shit. Maybe, like I might go off and start a new thing for whatever we're talking about or anything. But other than that, let's get right into it. So, recently, I think it was on February 14th, Valentine's Day. No, it was on February the 12th. Willy's Wonderland released, and we all watched it together.
That was the shit.
It's literally probably one of the best movies up there for 2021 now.
One wants the easiest explanation of the movie. It's legit Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage in his finest. Just Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage. There you go.
Like,
if you somehow do not know Nicolas Cage, I don't know what to say. I really don't know.
Oh, I was gonna say it's basically like one of those silent movies from like the 1940s or something like that.
He doesn't talk at all throughout the movie. He just makes grunts and random noises. He doesn't actually talk. The only word that I think he actually ever said was "ah," but that doesn't count because it's a reaction. It's a sound.
It was one of the scenes with the pinball machine, and that was it. It was
it's like the break time and with the pinball machine. I love how I've seen where people go off and say that it seems like he used to be a kid that went there and somehow survived an attack, or like his parents died or something like that, and so like he used to go there and he has like this traumatic thing or something. That's why he's always drinking soda and then he's acting like a kid at some points. But then he goes he randomly just turns into fucking like best fighter ever for some reason, just to fuck up some animatronics.
I mean, I bet the way you could tell that he would been like a fighter or something is at the beginning of the movie when he was in it was a Dodge Charger, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get copyrighted by Dodge just for naming them without even.
I know it was.
But if you looked at the no, it wasn't Dodge Charger. It was a Camaro. Yeah, Chevrolet Camaro. Anyway, if you looked at the rear view, there was a pair of dog tags. Maybe that was an indication or something. Maybe that's the way. But we won't know because
it just throughout the
he doesn't say a single fucking word. Not that I hate it. I think it made it even better mean, I don't mind Nicolas Cage's voice at all, but it's just
it adds on to the comedic value of it. It just makes it a lot better.
So much better. It makes it a lot better. He doesn't say a fucking word.
And what was it? The fucking just him fighting in general, like how he took them out one at a time in like very unique different ways that were actually like some pretty brutal ways to take people out. Where the fucking
another
monkey,
easy way.
he curb stomped the monkey, dude.
Yeah, like another way. Was it rated R?
Yeah, it was rated R.
But like, that was an easy way. I mean, it was really cool. Because some people saying it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, and me looking at it now, I'm like, that wasn't like Five Nights at Freddy's. The only same thing they have in common is a killer animatronic. You know? And like the whole story of how the animatronics became a thing, became killers.
Yeah, I think the only difference is I think in FNAF it's the kids as spirits in the thing, and now it's just a bunch of pedos.
Also, pretty much most of the budget, Cars, and Nick Cage.
Yeah, it was a $5 million budget, and I'm hoping they made their money's worth because it was worth it.
They deserve a lot of money.
If I could, I would have went out and watched it. We had to go off and do something else. I would rather have watched that in theaters, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it would have been the shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like those moments too with the comedic value is the parts where everyone in the theater will laugh. That one part, like I said, when he's about to kick the ass of one of those animatronics, and then his fucking watch beeps, and he has to run off. He's like, "Oh shit, well, I gotta go and break." He doesn't say anything because he has another character there.
He just looks. He looks at the thing, look at her, look back at the thing, grabs a switchblade out of his pocket that he took from the girl earlier. He hands it to her and then just runs out.
No, I don't think he runs out. I think he just walks off.
Oh, no, he does like a little jog. Because he walks in, picks his fist up, like he just got done.
Ready to kick ass, and just and he looks at it. But then he doesn't say a word the entire time. Still, it just makes it so much better.
The animatronic was like, "Really? You seriously doing that to her?" Like,
he's like, "All right."
No, it's more like, "You're seriously doing this to me? I wanted to fight you, but okay." And then after that, it's like, the whole fight scene with the girl, her getting her ass kicked.
And then he comes back and just absolutely kicks its ass.
Fucking Rick's ass, yeah.
And handcuffs.
Oh yeah, he goes off and like right after that too. It's like, man, you just had to ruin the moment. Like he's like fucking these things up, and you just had to be involved. The cop comes in, basically gets him in handcuffs, and then lets the animatronics at him, but then he just gets up nonchalantly, shakes his head to, I guess, get into the moment, and then just absolutely just fucks them up. Like one hits both of them down, then breaks the siren's like neck with his fucking knees. And it's just
handcuffs.
The siren was still alive at the end.
Oh yeah, but he went off and indicated to snapping its neck.
It's because I knew as soon as she said, "No, he's not stuck in here with them. They're stuck in here with him." What was that? No.
Yeah.
He's not stuck in
here with them. They're stuck in here with him.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
It's a very cliche line to say, but in that sense, it actually makes sense.
It's legit. It's like Doom guy fighting the demons. They're not fighting him just because they think they can win. They're fighting him because they're afraid.
It's like he's literally just John Wick, but demon killer. They killed my bunny, so now I'm gonna go off and murder all of them.
Kill my goddamn pet. Time to fucking wreck shit. Kills the icon of sin twice. Too. Doom Eternal, you find out when he was transported to the Night Sentinel world, he was with him the whole fighting and stuff. He killed the icon of sin, the ultimate demon. And then the second one, and then Doom Eternal, it gets revived, and then he kills it again. It's like, damn, dude, guy, all right, I got you.
Remember after basically like killing both the animatronics, he just goes out and takes the trash and just dead stares the sheriff.
Waves at her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He opens the door. She gets up, she's like, son of a bitch, and he just goes, just waves at her. And he just walks back in. And that entire time, I love, and you can't forget, every time there was a mess, he went and cleaned it.
Yeah, like by the morning time, he fucking had that whole place.
That place was pristine. You know, that place was pristine.
Chairs on the table set up and everything.
Everything ready, just in case just ready for it to open.
Like what's the best part?
My hat is off to you. It's like,
what was the best cleaning part?
I think it was a funny.
I like the bathroom one because he actually was able to get that whole like shit basket into like good looking condition.
Yeah, bathroom was fucking rank nasty, dude. Like, fuck that. If I went in there to use the restroom, I'd be like, all right, my shit just retracted. I won't wait. Seriously, would you step foot in that bathroom?
Nah, not really.
Exactly. I like how, it showed a montage of him cleaning, meaning they actually had to get Nick Cage right there and fucking clean shit.
I mean, he was like, hey, we need you to just act in this film. You don't say a word, and you actually have to clean up this fucking place, okay?
But before you say,
you get to fight animatronics. All right, I'm in.
And the thing is, he was a producer on it too. If you don't forget, he was a producer. Probably one of the weirdest things too. Helping produce it, and then like him telling everybody what's going on, and then as soon as it starts acting, he's just dead silent.
Why does this look like something from Hunter x Hunter? Like the body with the line shading?
I don't know. It's still funny with the body so buff and
and just a really like plain head. That's like my drawings where I do like the really like superhero like physique type thing, and then I just do like
just stupidest faces I've ever seen.
Like just do like that with like a really basic fucking thing, but he's just fucking like huge.
Yeah. Why is his head small? Why are you so tiny? Why your head so tiny? You say that, he just grabs you by the neck.
No, he pinches you in the neck. He just crushes your entire vertebrae. Or what is it called? Is it the vertebrae?
The spinal cord, I guess. It's also, I think, called the vertebrae.
No, yeah. You're just your one pipe. Now I look like a fucking retard.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Don't forget to add the tiny nips. Macho
because
nips.
For some reason, superheroes don't have nips. Or at least anime people don't, dude. What are they doing? How far are they in technology that they don't need nips?
How far they surpassed us?
What are they not telling us? Oh wait, hold on. We got to get blocked by China. Remember?
Huh?
We have to be blocked in China.
How do you even do that? Do you just mention
Tiananmen Square Massacre? Taiwan #1. There you go.
None of the Hololive Chinese people are Chinese. They're from Taiwan.
Thing is, they're all gone. By the way, if you don't forget,
sure.
They all had to shut down after the incident with Coco and Hachima.
So have you guys seen the Cocomelon diss track?
Nope.
No.
That was interesting though.
No.
Oh,
it's actually pretty good, but it's like. It's finally PewDiePie coming back because he cusses throughout the entire thing. Like he just like the only word he bleeps out is cunt.
Why?
And it's like him basically. It's supposed to elude him like cursing at children, telling them about the world. Like Santa's not real. It's just your daddy dressed up.
That's even if they have
and
then like one of the lines that I fucking love from it is like your dog's not in heaven. He's rotting in the yard.
It's so brutal.
Because like that's the thing, he just tells them straight up like a bunch of things. Like, I think because one of them was Santa's not real. Your mom lies when she says you're like you're good or smart. she actually like your mother actually hates you and shit like that. And it's just,
Ooh.
but YouTube, like, it was up for like 4 days and then YouTube just removed it, saying it was inappropriate. So like people were saying like, what the hell, because you have songs like WAP on, you know, on here that are completely fully monetized and like still showing. And I think it was even on the trending page.
I don't know nothing about that song except I've seen small snippets of it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I don't like the, what is it called? Censorship on YouTube. It's really annoying. I get if it's like something really political, but like something that's not.
Doesn't matter. People, if they live in the U.S., we at least know we have the First Amendment. Other countries, I don't know how their freedom of speech works. Because like how the First Amendment works, we should shut the fuck up. We need to shut the fuck up. We weren't going to get political, and we aren't. So I'm going to shut up.
Joe Biden.
No.
Shut.
All right.
Like I said, we're not getting political, Jam. That was true.
What else is political?
North Korea.
The fact that people finally realize that there's the
Shut.
Like Martley
Shut.
versus
Shut.
Madison or something.
Shut.
No, what's the? It's a bill that was passed because of a court thing, and basically it states that like that no citizen actually has to follow any laws on guns if it like goes against the Second Amendment. So like they're saying like it's gonna be funny when if they pass the bill and they go off and nobody has to follow it. because of that law that's already instated and has been for a while now. But no more political bullshit.
Yeah, shut. We shut. We're not supposed to go there, and we went there. I was getting there, and I shut my mouth because I realized what I was saying.
GPU prices. Why are they so high?
You guys can talk about that. I don't know shit about that.
No, because when I seen it, it was when friends asking me to build them a computer, and then it's like, why is a 1050 Ti like $450?
Well, the whole reason about that is because I think the silicone, like right now, there's like a silicone shortage in manufacturing and stuff, and basically what's happening is that there's not enough products in the there's not enough supply.
Raw materials. Not enough raw materials to meet the demand of said products need to be produced and stuff.
That or possibly maybe Bitcoin mining, because I know it's starting to become profitable, I think.
You mean it's starting to hit a big trend again?
Well, I remember like a few months back, it was just always like you lose money.
Like Bitcoins are still worth thousands of dollars.
So, no, like, it went up to 40,000 recently. I don't know if it's changed,
again?
But it went up to 40.
Sorry, fuck Bitcoin. Fuck Bitcoin. Dogecoin's where it's at.
Yeah,
Buy
Dogecoin. No, don't. You can't say. You actually can't say that.
Wait, what?
You actually can't say that. That's against the law.
Okay, hang on. It's a joke. I was joking. I didn't mean a fucking word I was saying.
For legal purposes, that's a joke.
Too late.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. I really don't mean it. You don't need to buy Dogecoin. It's legit. It's worth nothing. Don't do it. Don't waste time and effort.
Worth pretty much worth nothing.
And whatever you say can be held against you in court of law.
Shut.
You have the right to remain silent.
The cops don't have to read you the goddamn Miranda rights, okay? You know that, right? They don't have to. None of them do.
It's getting controversial.
No, I'm just saying
they don't. A bunch of people saying, fuck cops and the thing. And then now, the YouTube channel is just all about fuck cops for some reason.
No, all I'm saying is they technically don't have to read you the Miranda rights when they arrest you. That's just it. That's all I'm saying. They just
isn't it that they have to at least do it before like some moment
before they interrogate you? They have to say it. Like a detective comes in or something. I think then they have to say it, and then you can, Well, like, in TV shows and stuff where they read them off as soon as they're arrested. No, they don't have to do that. That's only if they're going to question you.
More you know.
So yeah, if a cop arrests you one day and then you realize they don't say anything to you about the Miranda rights.
Actually,
They don't
what
fucking
we
have
should
to.
be saying is, if you guys ever get pulled over or arrested, shut the fuck up.
You really should. It'll just make it. It'll make the process a lot easier.
It's no legal advice. It's a simple
Logic.
suggestion to just shut the fuck up, because if you shut the fuck up, then you won't fuck up. Okay?
Because here's the thing: sometimes an officer just might pull you over saying, "Hey, I just want to tell you your brake light's out." But if you start yelling at him or her, it could be either or. It could turn into a shitty situation.
Keep your hands on the steering wheel at all times until they tell you to do things. Don't make any fast movements. Don't be a dick.
And most of all, don't even try to drive off.
You better have that fucking car key in the other seat.
If you zoom off, you have already committed a crime when maybe they just wanted to say something to you.
Imagine if the cop just wanted to say hi.
Just listen to what they have to say.
Came up. He was literally just about to say, "Hey, by the way, your brake light's out. Can I see your license and registrations?" He'll check you out. If you don't have anything wrong with you, which you shouldn't, because doing crimes is illegal in a lot of places.
Crimes are bad.
Crime is bad.
Then he'll just come back. He's like, "Alrighty." He's like, "Just make sure you get that thing done." Or her. Yeah, we gotta be gender, equality. I mean, fuck, the LGBTQ, but gender equality.
All right. Fuck, we're going offensive fast.
You already just destroyed the non-political part.
Like I said, this is not going to be a cherry pick, Sunday type shit fucking podcast. This is the stuff that people won't say. So,
but anyway, but then they might say. But thing is, a lot of times, a lot of situations could be avoided if you just for 1 second listened.
If you just listen and shut the fuck up. That's just it. That's all you have to do.
Seriously, you think about some of these situations that go viral. Sometimes all the officer was wanting to do was tell you something, and then it ends up the person resisting being a dick somewhere along the way, and then it just explodes from there.
Let me just make a comment about this is not your cherry pick typical podcast, and then like 20 minutes before or whatever minutes before, you're like, we can't get political.
I'm not saying we're getting political, we're just saying that simply
just
situations would have happened if you just listened to the officer. Like, if you see, a lot of people just won't even listen to them. Like, fuck.
Just pretend to start talking to a different language.
You know what? We can say whatever we want. Will people listen to us? Probably not.
And this video is going to get 5 views.
Yeah, I'll just get 5 views. Who cares anyway?
No one's probably ever going to listen to this point.
Yeah, I want to make a quick comment on people that are like, "Oh, I'll spend $1,000 on a phone," but yet they can't spend at least like 500 or more on a PC. Like, that makes me mad.
Those people are fucking idiots. I'm telling you that right now. Because what you can do, for instance, when I got my iPhone 7, the iPhone 10 was becoming a thing, right? But you know what? I was fine with the 7 because I didn't need some brand new fancy phone, I was fine with an older generation,
10% or like 5% or whatever small percentage isn't going to make a difference, like, really.
Oh, legit, like, the only big difference I can tell between the new phones is they're all just pushing their brand new cameras. Like, hey, instead of 1 camera, we give you 4 cameras that you can stream in and record in 4K. And I'm like, who the fuck buys a phone to record shit in 4K? Ooh, look at all me. I'm taking a selfie. Let me take a picture of my food.
I mean, there's a difference between an iPhone 4 and then going all the way to like an iPhone, or an Android or whatever you like, all the way up to that. Like,
Like,
when I had an iPhone 4.
Like an extremely old generation to like the brand new one, it would be a huge difference.
I remember I had an iPhone 4, and it was really annoying because one, they pretty much slowed the hell out of it, and two, like that thing did not last for me.
All right, so basically anyone with an iPhone or that has a console basically just left the video.
Just make sure your base is just zero people.
We're filtering out the weak.
Week will be purged.
So you have like 3 viewers left. We removed like 2 from that equation.
Because sometimes I understand the console argument, but truthfully, I'm thinking, well, bro, maybe you should just save your money then. Just wait a bit longer. You know?
Because I kind of like consoles only because, you know, it's more like a chill kind of thing.
Yeah. Well,
like more of a laid-back style.
Yeah.
With PC games, it's kind of like, oh my god, I have to have the best graphics card in the world, 3090.
I gotta have the best thing. I gotta have this. My performance is ridiculous. I can see things in all of this. I have so many frames per second. It's like consoles and stuff are just like, I mean, we can do a lot of things, but like, you don't have to worry about all that. Really?
Nah,
you don't have to worry about anything, man. We got you.
Imagine owning like a Threadripper just to play a few games. Like,
gets a
you're paying $3,000
just to play Roblox or no Minecraft.
Minecraft.
It's like Facebook Farmville or something on there, like on the Facebook.
Fucking farm, fuck off.
I use it to
like
play
Candy Crush.
Candy Crush. I know. I use it to play Peggle in 4K.
Peggle. No, I use that shit to play Candy Crush, dog. You need to shut the fuck up over there.
8K 60 FPS Candy Crush.
I use it to play Cool Math, guys.
No, Cool Math's gone because of fucking Flash.
It still works. They switched their engine. They switched as many games as they could over to a different engine.
Oh, let me just not talk about how...
There's some games you can't play, but
you guys weren't there when Cool Math Games was blocked at school, right?
I was there.
Dude, if you were playing, I remember the time when it was fucking. If you were playing Scriblio, you got straight up written up.
What?
Yeah, like if anybody caught you playing Scriblio, this fucking snake game, they would write you up, and like you would get like a couple of days of suspension, as well as you won't be allowed to like use a computer for a bit.
For playing a fucking game where a snake eats a fucking apple?
It's too violent.
Scriblio. It's the one where it was the online one. It was kind of like a Gario, but with snakes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Or worms.
It's too violent. See, it's just too violent. A snake eating another one. I can't stand to think of the food.
No, the game I know that everyone got addicted to, that teachers started getting annoyed at, was like Egg Splitters or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like someone told me.
Oh yeah, I remember actually being in a lobby with like a classroom of people because we were all just fucking around on it, and then because like nobody else in there was like the gamer type people, like they didn't really play games. I think Janum was in there too, and like it was we were all like mixed and matched from different classes because we had nowhere else to go. I was fucking people up in that because like I was just so used to playing like Rainbow Six and shit like that. So I'm just like, yep, this is fucking easy town for me, baby.
Oh, dude, I remember one day it was like my entire class playing it. I was playing it too, right? And I was at the top of the leaderboard by like 10 points, and people were like, "Damn, you're popping off, Adrian!" And you know what's the craziest thing? I was playing with a stupid trackpad. The entire time I played with a trackpad. I never used the external mouse. You know, like fuckers with external mouses, I was still fucking them up. I'm just like, damn, just get good, kid.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how stupid our school was, like for buying so many Chromebooks that are useless.
Gets mad at you for buying your own Chromebook.
No, shut up! Don't talk about that.
Hey, you can't use that. It's not approved.
It's not touchscreen, so we can't allow it to use it. But like, it's the stupidest thing ever. Just think about it. Chromebooks are just gonna get replaced.
When it came to touchscreen, I was like, "This is neat, but do I need it? No."
Oh. like the Chromebooks, they're literally gonna become e-waste within like, I don't know, 10 years or something like that.
You're the egg person.
Probably less,
we
depending
gotta
on.
give him an absolute dumpy, bro.
Fuck off! It's just egg. It's legit an egg.
Bro, we gotta
Anyway.
create a new community about egg waifu.
No.
Boys, let's do this.
Stop.
I swear to be like some mildly good artist will watch a stream and a podcast and be like, egg waifu, you say?
Huh.
And then proceed to do it. I'm like, no! What have you done? Stop.
You learn?
Stop.
Consequences.
Your axes have. Stop. Please get rid of it. What are you doing?
Adrian, reminds me of that one thing. Remember the what was it called? It was like country bubbles or something like that.
Balls?
Country balls, I guess was it called?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that right now.
What the fuck are you doing? Get rid of it! Oh, what? What are you doing, Jesse?
It's like slow animating a crab appearing, cutting the thing, it going off.
No, stop.
Hank, what you are doing with your life? Would your parents be proud of this?
They
Not that
already
your
are
mother-
proud of me.
God, the music I'm listening to is so goddamn inspirational too, dude. It's like the final battle type shit music you would hear, you know?
So me drawing an egg, getting almost a slip.
Hang on,
That
can you hear it?
abomination.
Hear my thing?
Copyright, dude. Copyright.
Shit,
Copyright, you fucker.
Sorry.
Alright.
No, it's
Someone say
like
content ID?
epic battle type shit, and you're just drawing that.
Probably something you would see on TikTok of some weird person doing.
I swear, if
Show
you
up in a
someone
cringe. Show up in a cringe compilation.
yeah, really. And you'll realize, and then suddenly becomes a trend. If it, for whatever reason, if it ever did, we would slowly sit there and realize, what have we done?
Because there's already those people that got a picture of an egg on Instagram to like 1 million likes.
Oh yeah.
So like it can just go off of that, like oh, it's the scandalous version.
Yeah, and then people will probably be finding out where the fuck it started, and we'll be sitting here. Oh shit!
Oh, that'd be
What
fun,
have we
actually.
done?
Are we here just to suffer?
Suddenly suddenly the podcast just gets like 1 million views, and we're just sitting here like, all we have done
Like
is create
Jesse's just bawling out.
a slightly stupid looking egg because we mentioned a game we played in high school, and now here we are.
It's just like bawling out with like gold bars and stuff, and then we're just here with like no money.
Hey, where's our
Can we-
fucking money? Where's the fucking money, Lebowski? Where's the fucking money, shithead?
You'll talk to our agents later. You'll be talking to my lawyer.
Me to everyone on the internet, you'll hear about my goddamn lawyer, you fuckers. I want my royalties.
It's literally the average Twitter user minus the royalty part. Say anything? You say anything mean? Like,
Slightly mean.
it's like
Dare
slightly
you?
off topic. Like it's not politically correct, and they're like, and then they just start like. And
Start having a fucking stroke.
you get promoted, like the entirety of the Twitter user base just like downpours into your user
Legit,
account.
like this is all gonna start, and then like even though people think it's funny, suddenly some people say it's like sexist or something, and we'll get canceled and be like, how in the fuck did this start? All it was a fucking egg. How the fuck does that work?
A stupid scandalous egg. Imagine that being like your grave marker. See, the creator of the scandalous egg.
Creator of the scandalous egg.
That's gonna be my legacy. That's
Creator
gonna
of
be
the
the thing people remember.
Like That's gonna be your
You've
greatest
done
invention.
nothing with your life, yet everyone knows he was the fucker that started it. Let him be forgotten to the times of history.
It's like that one meme about like these dumb made up titles of like former child or chicken nugget scientist.
Bro has like done nothing with his life, so he just puts former child.
I mean, at least you have something. I guess it's better than nothing.
I mean, bro, it's not that significant considering everybody was a former child. Fucker.
But they're just already like born as an adult. Just have like a really deep voice.
Oh yeah.
Not lumberjack in hand. What do we call it? An axe in hand.
They're just born with dick in hand.
Born with dick in hand.
Even the girls. They're just born hoes.
All bitches are hoes from the very beginning. It's a fact.
There goes the whole female audience.
Where are we going with this? Where are we going? What are we? Everything is just. I don't know. We had a small, consistent thing we were going to do at first, and now I don't even know.
Looks on you. Jesse wasn't actually recording. It was just a test run.
I swear I would be.
I started recording right at the beginning when he went off and he was explaining that weird thing.
What
like,
with me? How I?
Yeah, like you know when I like introduced it, like, and that's like going to be like the start of the podcast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was recording that whole story you were doing.
Wait, the whole story? How I just sucked my ice cream and choked on it?
Yeah.
Sook.
So.
I
should tell the podcast, Adrian or something almost chokes gone wrong.
Fuck off, we're not making it clickbaity.
Bring it like back to the 2012 era.
Fuck off. I got so tired of it. It's fucking terrible that I actually watched some of that shit, but then I was a fucking kid, so it made a bit of sense, you know? Now I wouldn't dare touch that shit. Because guess what? I have half a brain.
Like how like they just act like a moral high ground. They're like, Anakin, I got the moral high ground, or some kind of thing like that. When they're feeding the homeless and then trying to film it.
Dude, I got the Among Us Happy Meal at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. I forgot about that. The 1,000 degree hot 3 a.m. nuggies.
What the fuck?
Gone wrong. Just put everything in there.
Like you could just imagine, like the employees actually ask them, "Hey, can I get a happy?" Like them ordering, "Can I get a Happy Meal?" Yeah, all right. And they get it, and then they drive off, and they look outside. Bro, I just got the Among Us Happy Meal. And they're like, "What the fuck's wrong with that guy? Why is he still out in the parking lot looking at someone with a camera?" Bro, go to fuck home. Why do you?
They're also like talking about the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's as well. They're like reviewing it.
Fuck off! Shut up.
Where's my Szechuan sauce?
Where? Ah.
This is just a stream dedicated to Adrian.
The only thing I know about it is that video where the guys roll up. It's like, you know what we're here for? The Travis Scott burger. They start playing the song. You know?
Yeah.
Like, hell, that one was good. That was good.
I have no clue what the fuck I'm drawing, but I'm just drawing shit.
You totally draw Dio from JoJo. And like, fuck. What?
I'm just trying to joke about the topics sheet.
Yeah, the topic
that was
sheet.
pulled.
Yeah, we went off from I drew out the topics.
Our secrets.
That's just for like a leeway, like something to go with, just in case like we couldn't think of anything on the spot.
To be honest, once we start talking, we just get derailed.
Yeah, we get completely derailed once we get onto a one subject.
Like it took us like
we can go hard on one subject, but then someone will bring something else up and then completely forget what we were talking about.
Not even that. Like, remember how long it's been? Like, we were like There's like an hour or two that we're just coming up with topics, and then like all that's just gone to the trash can because we're just like getting derailed.
Yeah, actually, you're not wrong. We were sitting there.
Like that's an hour of your life that you're never gonna get back. I'm just being indecisive.
Think about this: if someone watches the entire podcast, they wasted an hour of their life. So I think mission accomplished.
Just talk bad about the
But
beer.
if they did sit through the entire podcast, whoever watches this shit, which it probably won't, I commemorate them saying, "Good job. I would give you a suck, but I don't know where you are."
Or how
Also,
old you are.
that would be gay, and that I could I could go to jail for that. Now I can go to jail for that, so I can't do that. Well, if you're old enough, maybe I'll give you commemorate suck. Even then, just remember, you make this complicated. Why you make it complicated?
Oh no! Now you're gonna get canceled out because you made because you're acting like a Mexican, even though you are Mexican.
Oh my god, we gotta start a hashtag cancel Adrian on Twitter.
Fuck off already. It won't matter in the end.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer for making a mildly.
Oh, you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Don't you do it!
For making a mildly. Oh, what is this? Is this Thomas the Tank?
No.
Oh my god! It's because you've seen those. Let me guess, Jadam. You've seen a bunch of those Thomas the Tank Engine videos.
Talking about the Thomas the Thermodynamic Train.
Thermonuclear bomb, you mean?
My bad. Thermonuclear bomb.
Yeah, or Thomas was just following orders.
Right now. Oh yeah, I remember that one.
The
So
weird
bad.
thing is, the face kind of actually looks like it too.
Now, whatever you said a while ago about we derailing and completely forgetting about what we just said, that just happened.
I'm sorry, but it's kind of hitting kind of hard with the music. It's got that real sad music playing. I'm like, God, bro, now I'm the big sad.
I was
don't
gonna say,
have the big sad.
now we're like basically marked on any United States government watch list: the NSA, the FBI, the CIA, NRA. I don't know any other government. Like any other spying government agencies? I mean,
You know, one of the ways to wonder, seriously, how many? We just gotta think for a second. How many of the Alphabet Boys list are we on? I know me and Jesse are at least on the FBI Alphabet Boys. You know, I know the ATF's probably looking at me too with what I've been saying about them.
I'm probably on the NASA list.
Why NASA?
Because he's
Like my
Indian.
programming. That was a good one. Oh wait, no, you can't say that. It's too bad. We're gonna cancel you on Twitter too for making a joke.
Still, every time I think about NASA, sometimes it's still the story of how they were they get like 50, 60 gigabit internet, and they said that's too slow, and I'm like, where the fuck do you get that, you bastards?
Imagine that.
Imagine them going home to like their fucking like 60 megabyte internet and just experiencing that.
Legit, the worker would be like, God damn it, I wish I was back at work.
I took it for granted.
Boss comes in, GTA is just downloaded. Just deleted and then re-downloaded. Like the only way you can download any like AAA title anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember
Also,
when I
what
was
the
like
fuck are you drawing, dude?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh wait, yeah, I can see that.
Jeez, Jadam, you got that really fast. Wait, why did it randomly? The pressure randomly went off.
I noticed that after I said Thomas the Tank Engine, but I just forgot his name for a second.
Cage.
Linked up. Yeah, but anyways, NASA was balling out with like 4 kilobytes of RAM, like back in the ye old day.
Ooh.
Like, imagine
I was in 8th grade and they took us to the Huntsville NASA Space Center in Huntsville, and they're like, you know what's crazy? That this whole system, your phone could power like 20 of these, and I was like, whoa.
I think they made their own like hard drive or something with like I can't remember where I found this or whatever,
my
but
God,
pretty much
smile.
just take this
That
with a grain of salt.
smile,
But
dude. Dude, look at the smile real quick. Jesus shit.
but something about like they made a hard drive out of just magnets and like wires. I don't know how true that is, but
It's crazy how ingenuitive they were back in the day. Now
yeah,
they're
it's
just like they sit on their ass half the time now.
it's like engineers now are like, I can't use this TI-84. What am I supposed to do? NASA scientists during the 80s. Oh, I did this antiderivative calculations inside my head. This differential equations.
Or it's like, you know, the whole incidents of like Apollo 13 where it fucked up, you know, and they somehow had to figure out how to get the shit back.
We're talking about the one where what was it, the carbon something? What was it, the carbon filter broke?
Something got hit and, you know, it fucked up and they had to send the Apollo mission back. It's like how all the shit they went through to save those men. And it's like, damn,
Christ.
look at them. They did all that shit and then look at you guys complaining.
And like NASA now is like whenever the Mars rover starts like going bad, like remember what was it, Curiosity rover?
Hit yourself. Fucking just deck yourself in the head real quick. Okay.
It also reminds me of that whole story where that fucking furry said, "I got a job at NASA." Hell yeah! And like the chief engineer or something. It was a really top guy at NASA said something.
Watch your language. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I work at NASA. He's like, no. He's like, not anymore. You don't.
It got
I'm
fired.
sorry. And then she's just like, I'm sorry.
Well, it's like that one. It's like that one Karen inside a plane where she was like, "See, you're never gonna have a job in this plane anymore." And then the attendant was like, "I want this lady off," and then she was like, "Wait, no."
Yeah, it's like fucking hell. I think that shit's so funny too when like people get freaked out or whatever, you know, and get like really mad at the person, you know, and they don't realize that person's like top dog or something.
What actor should I do next? By the way,
Cookie Monster. That's the first thing that popped up in my head. Draw Cookie Monster.
I'll give you 10,000 yen to stop looking at memes and go to sleep.
Draw Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh boy.
oh jeez, which version of himself?
That's hard to tell.
Dude, man dressed as Harambe attacks Cincinnati football game, starts dragging kids along. I've seen this raw strength only once before.
Wait, so should I draw his buff self or just his new self, like his current self,
Buff,
in the same? Should I do it in the same way I did Nick Cage?
I would say do like his Terminator way.
Yeah, like Terminator.
Which Terminator? Younger or older?
The
one where he has lots of muscles.
Terminator 2. The most iconic one.
Right.
Oh shit, that's
so I should do it in the same style, right? I should do it in the same style, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Just, like, what the fuck?
Dude, I searched up his bench and I think his deadlift was like 600 pounds or something like that.
His max bench, I think, was 315. He wasn't actually that strong in terms of like how people that look like him these days are.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, because you have people like roughly the same size as him that are going like up to the 600s. I'm trying to find a good picture.
Was that when he was younger, or that's him now?
Younger.
Yeah. Honestly, Arnold Schwarzenegger was like the scariest person I could probably tell. Like, imagine being in a dark alleyway and just seeing like pure muscle.
Also,
like not even a human, just pure muscle.
Also, you kind of forget he actually was a tanker in the Austrian army for a bit.
And the government.
So that makes him like even more intimidating.
He actually told. I remember I saw a story he told. What happened? Apparently, he said. What happened was on the day he just did the normal thing with a tank. You know, start it up, check it. You know, make sure it was still running, all that. And he accidentally hit the acceleration. So he drove the tank through the motor pool. And so he got out of the tank. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble." So he said he went to this his CO that really liked him, right? His CO. The guy really liked him because the guy kept saying, "You're one of the best tanks I've ever seen, Arnold. You're the best." And he told him, "Hey, I got a problem." He's like, "It's fine, Schwarzenegger. You'll be fine." And he's just come with me. I need to show you. And he's like, "All right." And he went out there and he saw the motor pool just destroyed because, I don't know, you drive an entire tank through it. And he said he's never seen a CEO that mad. The CEO just ripped into shreds on how mad he was. I was like, damn. Fuck, just imagine that. You're checking out the tank and then you accidentally hit the accelerator and just you're sitting there. Wait a second. What the fuck was that loud noise? Pops open the hatch. Oh shit.
I can just imagine him, like, just the ultimate realization, like, popping out, and you're like, what happened? And then just seeing, like, that much damage.
Accidentally firing a shot into your own buildings.
When you realize that for some reason the main gun was loaded and your gunner clicked the trigger. Oh, fuck. Are we boned? Yeah, we're boned.
You just get a radio call, landline. Fuck.
Go.
What? You just stopped.
Sports.
Like,
I used to play baseball when I was younger.
I don't like sports. Pretty lame.
Yeah, sports are pretty gay.
That's not what I said.
Think about it. Imagine you're in the locker room playing sports. Bro, all the boys and like guys and fucking boxers and shit. What are you, fucking gay?
You know what really annoys me is how, like, people who watch sports, like, oh, why do you watch video games? It's just all the same, yet they watch the same, like, game, basically, even though video game has, like, actual variety.
Depends on what video game you play.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, you have different, like, content-wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of them's, this guy throws a ball over there or runs to that, like, thing or something like that.
It's kind of like
other
when it
ones,
comes to video games, too, is the fuckers that keep playing the sports games. I'm like, stop. Legit.
Oh my god.
Bro, there's almost no change. Like, you saw how lazy they get too, especially with, like, I think Madden 21. If you looked at the stands, you could see Madden 20 up there. It just showed how fucking lazy they were.
No. Anyone who plays sports game is below mobile gamers. Like, that's what I think.
At least some mobile games have a bunch of variety.
Some of them are actually kind of good. Like, you just gotta dig and find an actual good one. Most of it's trash, but, like, some of them is actually, like, good.
Yeah. Like, there's good stuff in everything, you know, but there's also plenty of shit.
Just, like, stained with, like, the horrendous, like, the stupid, what are they called, microtransactions? Yeah, microtransactions. And, like,
I would say stop spending your money on microtransactions, but I would be a hypocrite. I cannot explain how much money I have spent in gacha games because gacha games are addicting. I'm addicted.
I have not yet spent any penny on a stupid microtransaction. Like, any game that's just, like, automatically like these, you'll have to wait 15 hours IRL, or, you're gonna have to wait this many years.
I didn't think much on the war on drugs before, but now I think it's a complete other piece of shit. Because every dollar that is spent waging the war on drugs is a dollar not spent on genetically engineering cat girls for domestic ownership. So we need to stop the war on drugs completely and go to that.
It'd be political if I talked about
agree with me on this subject.
Yeah, that would be political. Never mind. Well, I was gonna say, like,
think about it. Every dollar that is spent waging the war on drugs is a dollar not spent genetically engineering cat girls for domestic ownership.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, why don't weed legalize? Like, why isn't weed just legalized? Because it's like, I'm not like any stoner or whatever.
Stop! I was mainly telling a joke. We're not getting into that.
Too bad.
More real politics. We're not getting into.
Remember our motto: we don't care. We don't sugarcoat that one.
Look, the politics is like the one thing we're not getting into because of the shitstorm that would be.
Just make it more and more tempting to get into politics, though.
No.
Yes.
This is not becoming anything about politics. I hate politics. Just fucking retarded, so no. We need to stop before we continue on.
No.
So why I vote Republican?
Why vote for Republic?
Okay, Janum, it was
Why
a
vote
joke.
for Janum to be a dictator?
Yeah, I agree to that one. Global peace.
Huh?
Free, what is it called? Free booze for all. Replace all the water with booze.
You know what? Boy, I can really get behind you now.
Just butter up people like that.
Yeah, you win over a bunch of alcoholic fathers that beat their children.
Oh my god.
Hey, now the kids will be drunk enough not to feel the pain.
God.
You know what this is kind of turning into now? It's turning into like one of those Joe Rogan ones. But
you know all those fucking orphans? All the orphans, they can drown their sorrows of not having their parents anymore with alcohol.
It's so bad.
Legal drinking age, non-existent. With Janum as
Really?
dictator.
Like, it's like, you know those teens are like, oh, I'm so depressed. Now they're not.
Yeah, they can drown their depression in
If
sweet,
you guys know, if we know anything, drinking gets rid of depression.
Yes, obviously.
Hold on.
Drinking solves all problems. Just gather a few of your friends and start drinking. It will be a great time. Just make sure
it's a really good game to play with your friends.
Yeah. There were 6 of you at the beginning. Now there's 5 of you.
Quote, whatever group, LLC, whatever, is not responsible for any alcoholic tragic issues. Any accident made by alcoholism will be
As a jet like us right now is like covering our asses with legal repercussions.
Yeah, legal. It's like,
we do not say that alcohol cures depression. On the contrary, and have to go really fast.
Actually causes depression. So
thing is, I would go like the really fast speak like every time you get like a medical ad for like some type of drug or whatever. You know how they talk extremely fast with all the side effects. I would do that, but I can't speak that fast.
Like
or I would tumble between
alcohol because alcohol can cause many severe
illnesses. If you are pregnant or diagnosed with lung cancer. Wait.
Children or pregnant women should not drink alcohol.
It's like alcoholism has been lead to multiple symptoms of.
Talk to your doctor about.
Talk to your doctor about whiskey before you try it. See if it's right for you.
See if whiskey is right for you.
Whiskey.
See if 100% ethanol is right for you.
Oh my god.
Isn't it like where you go blind or something after a certain amount of alcohol? Or like some like mal effects?
Alright, what do you guys think?
Pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, the robotic eye looks a bit funky, but hey. It's just a sketch. It doesn't matter too much.
Oh yeah, it's meant to be stupid. Alright, who's next? Who am I fucking up next?
Right,
I have a small idea. Hang on. No, Janum. I'm gonna send.
What were we talking about before? Oh yeah, alcoholism.
Yeah, and how if you were dictator, you would make it where everybody gets free booze.
Everyone else gets like free PCs or consoles. One only.
It would. Jesse, would you try to draw that?
I was waiting for the notification, but then I remember streamer mode's enabled, so it doesn't
doesn't matter.
Notification.
No.
Anyways, it's like a homeless dude's like, why did you just give me a PC? Why did you give me like a 4,000 PC? Like $4,000 PC.
And have some money.
Yeah, that's sick.
If everyone has it, then why would
wait? Yeah, wouldn't the value of like all the parts and shit just fucking plummet?
Yeah, it'd just be like, it'd be dirt cheap. Like literally, you could just buy it for like $1 or something.
Well,
like
he can go to a store and then he can go off and play it.
Yeah.
Imagine
just think about it. If everybody has it, though, imagine all the people that would finally have the experience to play in video games. And then finally, all the okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up again because I was about to get into politics again. Fuck, it's unavoidable.
By the way, I hope you know I'm gonna fuck this drawing up. Like I'm gonna make it look dumb as shit.
What of what I sent you?
Yeah.
I was thinking, do you think you could do it?
Anyways, what was it? What were we talking about before that? I don't know.
I suddenly forgot. Fuck. We're getting to the point of the derailing of our conversations where we completely lose our track of the train
Not
of
even
thought.
derailing. It's just like we all just have short-term memory loss. Like,
Oh my god, it looks fucking stupid.
what is this? What?
You want to see what it is?
Is that supposed to be an Among Us thing?
No!
Oh.
This is what it's supposed to be! You fucking idiot! I hate you so much! We just talked about the stupid Among Us meme where it's like, ooh, red is sus! Fucking shut up about the stupid sus memes already! Oh my god! I don't care if people fucking hate that my voice got really loud. I'm sorry! The Among Us sus memes are so stupid! Fuck off!
So Adrian, thanks for yelling at me because now I remember what I was going to talk about.
Oh,
Basically
really?
just derailing like a Joe Rogan, like, or not
Joe Rogan type podcast?
like, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know who Joe Rogan is. I actually have not watched any of his podcasts.
I've only watched like maybe a couple of them. I haven't really watched too many. But I mean, it kind of
There you go.
it's kind of giving the impression.
Perfect.
Wow. You know, you should really show off reference to show like what you were trying to sketch.
Yeah, I'll go off
to
and post. I'll post it in the thing when editing.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So
What
I guess we're on
now?
topic.
Draw an anime bitch.
No.
Why did it take so
Wait,
long?
remember we have to bully the TikTokers. If
Yeah,
you
TikTok
use,
sucks.
If you use TikTok, please grab a razor blade and then go from your wrist to the start of your forearm or the opposite side of your elbow. You want to push it in as deep as you can and then just drag it around. Just pull it like a fucking like Beyblade cord. Just let it rip, man. You do that a couple times.
Let it rip.
You do that a couple times, and then you go off and you grab a a revolver, put one shot in, and you see how long you can go before you die. You either bleed out first or you end it quicker. It's a little bit of pizzazz.
No, listen. Just for this to be slightly monetized, by monetize I mean not to earn money, just to maybe some people see it somehow. We can't say die or anything. Go commit game end.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't say that either.
Game end yourself.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
they blocked that as well.
Are you serious?
Go
I got
off
it.
and go to heaven.
Or
How
the other
about-
place.
Go to the proper authorities and go arrest yourself for using such a bad site.
Oh, for saying bad word, go to the proper authorities and say, I said bad word. Me go to prison. Authority be like, damn, that true? But
Turn
wait,
yourself
I
in.
said bad word. I'm allowed to say it. Oh, okay. So, you go to jail, I go to jail. Okay. Then you go to jail.
Anyways, Spikerion, LLC does not condone any such acts, as previously stated aforementioned.
Aforementioned earlier, we do not condone any acts. Our fuck, shit.
Any,
I don't want to say.
any, what is it called? Any word used will, no. Anything said inside the podcast is considered a joke, so don't do anything. Wait, if this is...
We do not condone any actions that are said.
Don't condone any act. Yeah, there we go.
And
we do
with
not condone any
that, I guess we can just call this a wrap because I don't want this going any further than what it is.
So it's derailed to garbage.
Yeah, if anyone
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast. If you didn't, we can completely understand why. If you made it to this point, please comment down in the thing. Fuck you, Jesse. And if you don't want to put that down for some odd reason, then you can just say
Report the video.
Just report the video.
report the video for inappropriate.
Inappropriate behavior, language, and condoning acts of game end.
Yes.
There we go.
That's what.
God, if someone got this far, I do say good job. You deserve it. You deserve to do something better with your life.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but thanks.
Alright, end it before they decide to say fuck us.
Before they click off.
We lost all substance. Hurry, end it.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it.